Hey everybody, Coach Ken here. I want to talk to you a little bit about our Biggest Loser program, and I want to talk to you about why. This is one of the important things. We're putting this early on in the program. You need to really explain to yourself, why are you doing this now? Why are you even interested in a Biggest Loser program? I don't care. No one else in this program cares. Everybody has their own things, but it's critical that you know why you're doing it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me give you my own personal story and my explanation of why I don't miss workouts. So I was about 10 years old and I was playing out in the snow, and I had some issues with this kid in school who was maybe 3 years older than me. On Friday, it was Sunday, I'm out in front of my house. He lived like a block down the way, and I'm outside by myself playing in the snow, and him and his friend see me playing on the snow, and they're like gonna get me, I can tell. So I try to get to my house. They cut me off from my house. They grab me, they throw me on the ground, and they kick the living shit out of me. I have a picture around here somewhere, and put me in the hospital for 3 days. Now, that was like a huge moment in my life, because at that moment, I was a nice kid, all that stuff, probably one of the kindest, gentlest kids you'd ever meet. However, at that moment, kindness got me nothing. I remember asking, why are you doing this? Please stop. I didn't throw a punch. You're not supposed to. Those were, that's not the rules, right? He threw me on the ground and started kicking me in the head until I was unconscious. After a while, the boot was hitting me in the head, thump, 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 and my eyes start closing, and it starts going dark, and I thought I was dying. I was 10, I didn't know. And that was it. And that was one of the scariest things in the world. I did not want to die, and I couldn't believe that was what was happening to me at 10. Anyways, I reboot. My eyes come open, and I see them running down down the street by Grundy's, and I get up and I go in the house, and I'm bleeding and I have a mess, and I'm in the hospital for 3 days. I decided, I don't know when, but at some point between then, I decided that was never happening to me again. And from that moment on, my parents, God bless them, sent me to karate. I met a karate instructor who I always thought of myself as a crappy athlete. I still am a crappy athlete. I can't play baseball or basketball or any of those things. I'm just a strong, luggish person, which is okay too. But he saw me as an athlete. So I started seeing myself as an athlete. And next thing you know, I became an athlete. And you know what? Athletes can defend themselves. Athletes can protect themselves. Athletes can protect other people. And that is how I changed my mindset. That one critical change in my mindset determined whether or not I would work out for the rest of my life. And it never has failed me yet. Fear is a wonderful motivator. Anxiety are wonderful motivators. There is something that you are feeling. Maybe you're 40 pounds heavier than you've ever been. You weigh as much as your husband, and you don't feel like a girl or whatever. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'm not a girl. But if it's something like that, you need to reconcile that, and you need to see that's why I'm trying to do this. You don't have to tell any of us, but you need to know it. You need to know it. You need to be very clear on it and why it's for you, not for your husband or your wife or whatever. I mostly train women. That's why I use women, but whatever. So find your why, clearly define it. If you have to write it down somewhere, you have to make yourself a video to yourself to kind of really think it through. You don't have to share it with anybody, but you must know what your why is. Great job. We fit your goals, we fit your needs, we'll fit you.